So Ethereum faces fresh attacks for high gas fees. So live on Coinmarketcap Alexandria, article by Connor guys. Says Ethereum is coming under fresh criticism for exorbitant gas fees. Like yeah, before we even go too deep, the fees for Ethereum gas fees they are way too much. You could even buy a house or a car with the money you spend on Ethereum gas fees. So you show the CEO of three arrows capital. So this thing really needs to be checked. So he wrote a heated post on Twitter over the weekend in which he declared he has abandoned Ethereum because newcomers can afford to use it. Adding, Ethereum culture suffers massively from the founder's dilemma. Everyone is already far too rich to remember what they originally set out to do. Perhaps the bear market is needed to remind them. Or perhaps we must build elsewhere. So, but this is what it is, nothing new under the sun. She later apologized for the strong wording of his original thread and said it had been written in the heat of the movement. So there are great teams working on scaling ETH and L2, so added. And in a nod to the ever increasing number of rival blockchains out there, the entrepreneur wrote, I do know for the millions of new users coming, they should not be ashamed to be going to other ecosystems. Neither should developers be ashamed for building on them. Guys, we have CoinMarketCap podcast here available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. You can check it out. You can also play it on SoundCloud or listen it directly on your browser. So the problem, although Ethereum 2.0 is set to vastly increase the network scalability, crypto also faces an agonizing wait before it officially launches. It's no coincidence that the projects such as Solana and Cardano, which also offer smart contract fungibility, have established a firm presence in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap in 2021. Indeed, another so-called Ethereum killer, Avalanche, has seen the value of its Avalanche token surge 43% over the past week, hitting new all-time highs and bucking the bearish trend engulfing coins right now. So the problem was powerfully illustrated with the demise of Constitution DAO last week, which failed in its bid to buy a rare copy of the US Constitution for millions of dollars. The journalist at Motherboard attempted to donate to the project with $200 in ETH, but claimed $90 of this was eaten up in gas fees. Now that refunds have been promised, the entirety of the amount invested will be wiped out. Pointing to some crazy records on the blockchain, the article noted that someone ended up paying $18 in order to receive a $0 refund. So meanwhile, another donor attempted to get a $76 ended up getting $2 once fees were taken. So guys, this is how outrageous it is. I think you should be able to us, but these are outrageous it is, and I think for every reason, uh, I'm not really in support of Ethereum because of the gas fees. There are other ecosystems one can use. So why stress yourself? So peace out, guys. You buy keys, see you in a future upload, and stay safe, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're bringing you more updates.